Hey guys, a lot of people have been asking me on stream, which is twitch.tv/imicane, what are some rush routes that I can teach people how to take map control easily so they can, eventually win more SnD rounds. So here's a tutorial of 3 maps that have been requested, and I think in another video I'll do 3 more, and you can let me know in the comments which 3 maps you'd like to see. The first map we're going to be doing is Crash. A lot of people don't really like this map. But a lot of times they don't understand how to take positions in the map. So that's one reason they don't like it. I typically play with an SnD on this map, and I do, when I'm on defense, I use exclusively stuns, and when I'm offense, I use a mix of stuns or smokes. So let's see what side we get first. Looks like we're going to be playing defensive side. So when you're on defense, there are 2 stuns that you can throw to completely control the map and force them into their spawn, not letting them get into the A building, okay? So here's the first stun. We want to throw this stun over the half wall, but you have to throw it the right timing. You have to start throwing it right about the start of this concrete barrier. So you're running full speed and you throw it on the line, right? And it lands right there. And anyone rushing out from the blue pharmacy, right? They call this blue building because the inside of it's blue. Running out of there, it hits them and they're frozen, stunned frozen while trying to go into the A building. And most people want to play in A with shotguns because that's how this game's meta is. But let's go. You need a teammate to do this with you. So, you can teach a buddy to do this or whatever. Same thing, you run forward, jump over the half wall, you throw a stun around the car, you throw it up high to the right of this pole, and it stuns anyone running down this ramp to go to the door, okay? It lands right here, and it stops them cold, but your buddy is gonna be throwing that stun, so it's an easy shot, right? Boom. He's gonna be right there, the people are stunned, you get free kills. Right, once you get those kills, come back to the window and see if you can find anyone here in spawn, and then check the hallway here, then the first window, and then you're free to move to other positions. That's pretty much it for the defensive side. You start here, and as you start coming up to this car, you want to throw a nade over this building in between the 2 antennas and release it when you get to the front of the car. What this nade does is it blows up that vehicle, and anyone rushing to try to come to the small arches over here gets hit by that nade and dies. Okay? So anyone trying to rush right here, they get hit by that nade and die. Alright? You have 1 team. This is simple stun. Throw to the right of this pillar, this back pillar. Throw to the right of there. And it stuns anyone trying to come out, and they're stuck here at the car. But like I said earlier, I also use a combination of smokes. I never play inside A because shotguns are so deadly in this map. I gotta go ahead and take myself out here. So we now have a smoke. And what I do is simple. I only play when I'm playing with my friends. We only plant at B. Planting at A is suicide with how good shotguns are. So someone's throwing that smoke. We throw this nade over the building. We come in, throw this smoke. Easy. Blocks off the viewpoint from anyone going to A if they want to circle back. If they can't see us, you can see the circle for the door in here. Rush in, shoot anyone there. Go here. And there you go. Occasionally, you have someone sniping on the side, free shots there, people at the half wall. And that is simple. That's pretty much how you take. So here we are on Gunrunner. Gunrunner, I usually play with an assault rifle on this map. And I use a combination of stuns and smokes depending on the side that I'm playing on. When I'm on defense, I only use stuns. When I'm offense, I either use stuns or smokes. So it really just depends on the situation, how the other teams are playing. If the teams are playing really passive when I'm on offense, I use smokes. That way the smokes block them off and keep them away. But what we do is This is where you spawn for search. When I'm on defense, this is my route that I run. I come here, I throw a grenade off this back pink wall, then I throw a stun right away. Anyone who comes there, that was weird, I got some lag. Anyone who comes there gets hit by the frag and then the stun, or the stun and the frag blows up right away, and it blows open this door. So then I can immediately begin ADS walking through in their spawn, like into their spawn. So that's one route. So we're here in the spawn. We aim towards the chimney, almost go straight up. You're running while throwing it. It lands right there at the half wall. Boom. Kills anyone without running EOD. Pretty simple nade. But we're going to go flip over to the offensive side, which has a lot more nades to be thrown, a lot more smokes and stuns. So first, I'll show off the stun. Well, I'll show off the nade since the nade's recharged. So here's one nade. You line up between here, you throw basically right at this corner while running, throw over, and it blows up at the train where like snipers try to peek right here. That's where it blows up. Okay, another set of nades. We'll wait for this nade to recharge. Well, here's a stun that you can throw right off the red corner right here. Throw a stun. We also throw a smoke there too. That's where I'm gonna show you all with the smoke. The smoke, when it lands, it blocks this whole area of water off, so snipers who are playing passive can't shoot you. But what I like to do, personally, if I'm playing aggressive, just gotta wait for my stun and everything. So I'm running with my knife out. I throw a nade over there. It hits, it lands in the area of the crates, and I throw a stun through there. And all these routes are protected. The people can't find you. And typically you stun or frag someone in that route and you can get a free pick. But we'll go to a smoke class. Here is the last smoke route. So you start here and spawn. You run here. You throw your smoke off. Water's blocked off. And you gotta watch for someone coming through the bathroom door. You gotta be ready for that, but then you can get in behind them easy. You shoot a lot of people in the back right here. So there are the simple rush routes for Gunrunner. And now I'm gonna show y'all the last map that people decided for me to show. Here we are with our last map, which is Shoot House. A lot of people struggle to play on Shoot House because they don't know the proper stuns to aggressively take map control. It's a small map, so everything is really critical about hitting your stuns. And I only stun on this map. Well, no, I do smoke on one route if I'm given a bad spawn. So here is, I'm gonna show off a nade that I don't like pretend like I'm rushing, but I'm showing off a nade that I don't throw because I'm always the entry fragger. But you can come here, throw a frag over that crane, and it hits the people who are going in to jump. But here, we'll start over. You start running, and you want to aim just over the crate and to the left. You want to hit that back wall. What that does is it stuns anyone who actually comes through this doorway. Right? A lot of people throw stuns and it goes through here, and it could stun someone back here and they actually don't come onto the site. So you can't get the frag unless you push in, but you don't want to do that. So if you throw it off that back wall, it gives them more time to run in, and they get hit by the stun and they're just frozen. They can't move. They're just stuck here. So there's that one stun. And here is the other. We're gonna go like we're coming from spawn. Just as simple, but you throw it to the left. You throw it off the back gray panel, and it stuns anyone who tries to push through mid. Okay, so if both those stuns are thrown, you run, you check to your right, you shoot who's there, and then you come back around and swing, and make sure that the person who got stunned in mid, if anyone did, was cleared out. And that's pretty much it. So we'll go in on the offensive side. One nade that I don't do often because I'm always in sight. You throw a frag at the top of these stairs, moving, and it will land on their head glitch right in the air. It lands like about here, like on the opposite side. Like if I'm jumping, it lands in their face. It blows up in their face. But we rush here. You got to get this nade out, or this stun out perfectly, and then boom, hit anyone trying to come into this site. So you know you can do it on both offense and defense. It's the question of how accurate you are with the nades and how timely you are. There's one other smoke that I'll run, and I'll wait for the round to flip, or it won't flip, but I'll wait for the round and I'll come back over. The only time I run a smoke
Search and destroy.
is I gotta go to the other side.
Retrieve the bomb and hit those targets.
Hurry on over there. The only time I will run a smoke is one, if the team you're playing are throwing out those stuns on offense, because offense can get to that site faster than the defense. So if they all know their stuns, you throw a quick little smoke and it blocks out anyone sniping, and then you're on the site. You don't get stunned. Or I also run this smoke if I am the person on the very right, because as I mentioned, the offense will get there first. If I'm on the very right, I'd never have a chance to go through here and run that way and out stun someone. So I elect to go for the smoke. It's just a simple smoke, and I missed it there. Simple smoke, and you come through here. So, and that is all the really important nades for shoot house. And I mean, there is one more nade over here. It's just not used as often. Throw on the side at B, but it's not used very often. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you liked what you saw here, please leave a thumbs up, and you can catch me live on twitch.tv/himicane every day. I play either Search and Destroy or Warzone, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good day.